So recently I got with a gentleman by the name of Cory, who has a novel idea of starting a fish cafe called Zen. I mean, that's not the whole name. It's Zen Aquatics, which is pretty cool. And, he's got a nice little thing going there. He's got about 30 or more tanks. Um, Zen Aquatics is the name of it. And he's got a little breeding program going on. He's breeding Corridoras, he's breeding tiger barbs, he's breeding lucaras, he's breeding guppies, he's breeding snails, he's breeding everything. So, once he gets it going and he gets in a building, I definitely will be spending a little time here drinking some coffee. One of the cool prospects is the fact that he will allow you to purchase anything you see in the tank or swap and trade or anything like that. So it's pretty cool. Right now it's all in his home and he's working on getting it into a building. But he doesn't mind if you come by his home and check it out. So, not too many people open up the doors to their home and let you in and take a look at things. He's brief, but he's got a lot of tetras. He's just got a lot of everything in there. So this is a quick walkthrough of what he has going on in his home. So go ahead and tune in, check it out. I'm sorry that it's a little dark in there and it's not as light as it should have been. I hope you enjoy.
I'll come back over here.
So these are all grow out tanks.
Yep, so this is a plant display on the guppies. Again, the guppies are 2 each.
Some jungle veil.
Oh yeah, jungle veil. We only got one piece right now, but I have some in the other tank, but a bunch of regular veil. That's all the grow out for the guppies and the Corridor fry. We got blackworms in there. They've been really hard to get around here, so I have nothing that eats them. So
yeah, nobody has blackworms.
So I'm working on propagating. I have a lot in there right now.
You could probably move quite a few of those.
Oh yeah, this is another grow out tank for the Corridors. I like to use green hair algae because it creates infusoria for the Corridors, and I don't have to worry about feeding them too much, including the water. Up here, I just put the diamond tetras in here today. I just finished putting the Java moss down there and in places they can hide. Hopefully they pair off and breed. Well, they were already pairing off, but I bred rummy nose in here before, but the snails ate the eggs, so I was a little upset about that because they're a little harder to breed.
Right.
I got a bunch of long-finned white cloud mountain minnows in here right now, babies.
Mountain minnows.
Yep. The parents are all downstairs, but you can kind of see the fry if you look down, swimming around. There's a bunch of them all over. In here is nothing yet. This is going to be another breeder tank. Usually for the breeding, I do like the quick, they're in for overnight and come out the next day type of breeding, or maybe a day or two at most.
Okay.
There's more white cloud mountain minnows hatching down here.
Oh wow.
Yep, they're in the process.
Okay.
Just tiger barb tank, and there's a one convict in there. He's a mean dude, can't go in.
Tiger barbs can hang with them though.
Oh yeah. In here, but he started to get a little mean, picking on Sparky here.
Oh.
Sparky, Randy, and Floki is the electric blue Jack Dempsey down there.
All right.
White cloud mountain minnows, the long finned ones. That's what I was talking about.
All right, mountain minnows.
Yeah.
They're nice looking. I like them.
Yeah. There's one regular fin one up in the back there. You can kind of see the difference way in the back.
Yeah, I see them.
I think the long fin ones are better. We got pea puffers here.
Pea puffers.
Oh yeah. And we got Puff Daddy somewhere back there.
Puff Daddy.
He's the biggest pea puffer I've ever seen. He's hiding somewhere. He's like this long. Wherever he is. Oh, is that him? No, he's bigger than that. But he kicks everyone's ass.
Hi.
That's Katrina.
Hi, Katrina.
Here are the parents.
Ah.
That's Cora and Zuko. Oh no, Cora and Zuko.
Oh, Avatar.
Yeah. Everyone's hungry, huh? And they actually got a bunch of wigglers.
Oh man, they've got more
Oh, you see them
wigglers
back
in
there? They're between these two lava rocks right there. Back in the crevice. Kind of in the pit back there.
Ah.
Yep. Got a rescue axolotl down here.
Oh yeah.
Percy.
What's his name?
Percy.
Percy. Like Percy Jackson.
Yep. Absolutely. I let her do most of the naming.
Yeah, ladies are so much better at naming things.
Then here's the other electric blue cara fry.
Oh wow.
Yep.
You got a lot of electric blue car fry.
Well, they like to have babies.
Yes, they do.
They're our favorite fish for sure.
Some rainbows.
Yep, red rainbows, even though they're green. And the white skirt tetraparents.
And of course some snails.
Oh yeah, the snails. The Gramshorn are the greatest cleaning snails you can get. And they might breed a little bit out of hand, but you just keep their numbers down.
If you've got a puffer, you're good to go.
Or any fish, really. You just squish them up and all the fish go crazy.
Really?
I mean, if you can stand squishing a snail.
I may have to try to feed my fish some snails.
They'll go crazy.
I got a tank with some mystery snails in it though.
Okay, yeah. I bred mystery snails for a while, but
Haven't been able to get them to breed.
yeah, you gotta. They like higher temperatures. You get the water tank level down a little bit.
I got it down so that they can go up top. I might need to turn the temperature up. And yeah. When I put a wafer in though, they come out. There's only like three or four of them in there. So we got a tiger Oscar here.
With the tiger bars, it's super easy. I have one to fry.
I had one of these guys. He didn't last long though.
Electric blue Jack Dempsey?
Yeah, the electric blue Jack Dempsey. He was a small guy, and I had him for a long time.
Traded 8 tiger barbs.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not a bad trade.
No, I know.
Especially he's a good size. You don't see
He was a little
electric
blue
blue that often. This size, you know. What is this? Like a 60 gallon?
Yeah.
Okay, pretty tall.
We're gonna be put a 150 gallon pond back here. You know, back in the shove it in the corner somehow. We'll make it work.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm getting ready to buy a 350 gallon tote.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for my
show you
giraffe
how to do the
cat.
tiger barb breeding. It's
Sure.
It's really easy. So basically, I get like whatever Java moss works best,
Mhm.
but hornwort was working good, but it dies off and then it makes a huge mess.
Okay.
Basically, just put it all in here. If you're using wicker basket, you're gonna wanna, soak it so you get all the tannins out.
Okay.
Put all the stuff in here, the fluffy stuff, any fluffy leafy plants. Put 3 tiger barbs in, 1 male, 2 females. You can usually tell they start to pair off. The females are a little chunkier. Put them in here overnight, freeze to 82. About evening time, you put them in there, and then take them out the next day, like noon, because they like to mate in the evening and at night.
Really?
Or in the evening and the morning. So just take them out in the morning.
Now why the wicker basket?
You just basically want something that has holes in it that the eggs can drop through, and this is natural. So I mean, whatever.
Sweet.
I didn't have like a designated breeding basket, so I kind of just.
So then you just take them out and.
Yep, put them back. I got some babies in here actually.
Oh wow.
I'll take a peek in there. Super easy. Same thing works with a couple different types of fish, including the white cloud mountain minnows. You do it that way, or you can do them in the tank. The fry should be hanging on the walls in there.
That's a cool little thing. I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah, and then we got the little pond room over here.
A pond room.
Cool on 12. But she is working on her plants. I'll let you actually get in here. I'll get out of your way.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, I'll get out of your way too.
Oh, okay. I like this little plant room. This is really nice.
Yeah.
It's like a.
What started it all is we had they had an in-ground pool here, and over to your left. No, don't worry about it. Right out the wall there was a leak from this. The pump came in there. The brick wall. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
The
Oh,
pipes
right
in
here,
there,
the
yep.
pipes.
So there was a leak, and they were putting 5-gallon buckets in there. And I was like, why don't we just put a fish tank down there, catch all the water, and that worked way better instead of changing all the buckets. And it turned into a bunch of tanks.
Lo and
turned into a bunch
behold.
of plants. You could have it. You can have a seat, whatever. For free.
This is really.
It's like a little Zen garden.
Yeah, you could just sit back here and kind of
We are
relax.
going to be offering live streaming pretty soon. just to kind of watch the Zen garden.
Oh, that's cool. You can just
Yeah.
sit there and watch the betas.
Yeah, well, yeah, just the one beta.
Oh, just the one beta.
The other ones aren't really big enough for betas, controversially.
You got some tanks right here at your feet. You got some cool plants in
We
here.
got a rice fish. Oh, yep, rice fish in here and here.
Now, are those the fish that like clean your feet?
They might be, honestly. I know they like to pick at you. Same with guppies. They'll pick at you, and there's actually dwarf rasbora babies in here
Oh, really? Rasbora
Yeah.
babies.
from my personal tank in our bedroom.
This is really cool.
Yeah. And she sells all the plants.
She's doing a good job with the plants too. I mean,
She does,
they're flourishing.
right?
The plants look good.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're flourishing. Hi, kitty. What's your cat's name?
That's Seymour.
Hi, Seymour. Seymour. Hi.
Boy.
I'm looking for a cat right now.
Yeah,
Looking
so-
for a Russian blue.
Really? I want one. They're awesome cats.
They're supposed to be, I guess, like hyperallergenic or something like that.
Oh, really? I didn't
Less
know that.
dander. So,
Expensive.
yeah. It was like $400 the one what I've been able to find online, but I'm like, at some point there will be one up for adoption.
Why don't I feed David?
Yeah, I want to go to Golden Doodle because dog feels they don't shut. They're very little.
Let's turn on his feeding light so he knows. Oh, he knows already.
Yeah, he's getting pretty active.
Hey, David. Come on, big boy. Oop. Yeah, oh, he's going after those ones first.
So he eats it right out of your hand?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Come
that's,
on, buddy. And then you can pet him.
so he eats the shells and all. So he doesn't
Oh,
like.
yeah.
So it's not like they crack it open and they
No,
just eat it all.
Yep. Chews it up, swallows it.
How long have you had him?
But I'm pretty sure he likes this.
He seems to. He's kind of like.
I'd want to say not quite a year, but
Now, how long did it take to get him to do this?
it's been a while. I don't know. I've been doing this for a while.
That is
at least 6
freaking
months.
cool.
Yeah, he's bit me before. It hurt.
Really? Well, they got those beaks, man.
Oh
so.
yeah, if he wasn't biting my thumb, it probably would have drew blood. It was like a week ago.
See, me, I'd have big gloves on.
Right. Yeah, he left a big mark right in my finger.
Now, how often does he eat?
Twice a day.
Twice a day?
Yep, I let him eat until his belly gets nice and full. And, you know, we had a bunch. Actually, there are still ghost shrimp in here. I'm like, yeah, we've had him about a year, I'd say,
Now, he eats the ghost shrimp too?
if you can catch him.
That is
So
freaking
he's,
awesome.
yeah, you know how big he'll get, right? Like 18 inches.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I would get one, but he'd eat everything in my tank.
Yep. That belly.
They're kind of solo. Now, this tank, this will be big enough for him at full size too, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna remove some of the decorations and stuff and raise the sand level because if they're scared, they'll burrow. But he's pretty comfortable. He's never burrowed. It's more like he's just kind of wild in the sand a little bit. He has plenty of places to hide.
Yeah.
They say as they get bigger, you definitely want to make it, remove things so they don't get stuck.
Make it like almost all sand.
Yeah. But, yeah, he's doing good.
I like this size tank too, 5 feet.
They do good with dither fish, like a small school of fish around them. Usually, maybe one. They say live bearers in case he eats one or two.
He doesn't go after the. What's that? A frog? Is that a frog?
No, that's another. This is an Endler.
Oh, an Endler.
I think that is actually an Endler guppy cross, because that's a true Endler down there. It's small. Yeah. No, he might try to go after one of those Otos right there. Big pig. Feeding time is over.
Well, he's growing pretty fast. It
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like. This is truly an awesome setup you got going down here.
Yeah.
This is.
I can't wait to actually have more room and not have people falling over everything.
Now, how long does it take to maintenance all the tanks?
A while.
Now, are you
Definitely can't do it all
are these on, oh, okay, I was gonna say, are you on like a schedule? You're just doing like a few a day.
Pretty much, it's a few a day. I'll do water changes. I had to make a to-do list, which was pretty full today. I'm still not off.
Now, have you ever thought about the automatic pumps? Like I use a big pump on my tanks.
For like to top them off and stuff.
No, to take the water out and to put the water back in.
I pretty much just use this. It's mostly the same thing. I just go downstairs and I flip the switch. You know, the Python attaches to the thing.
Ah, yeah.
But yeah, the pump would be actually a little bit easier.
Because I was using the Python, but I started noticing the water bill. Because the water has to run.
Yeah.
And so I started doing my siphon into a garbage can.
Oh, yeah.
And then to fill the tank, I started filling the garbage can up, and I dropped the pump in and refilled the tank up.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I mean, I have a pump. Probably start using it.
But this is really awesome.
Yeah.
This is really cool. I can't wait for you guys to get it really going.
Oh, I know.
Lots of tanks. I would definitely stop in and kind of watch and drink coffee and look at fish.
Whatever.
I think it's a novel idea, and there's a big enough fish community here.
Yeah.
They would really go for it.
It's basically all just going to be display tanks that you can buy stuff from.
Awesome. All right. Now, do you guys have a website or anything yet?
Facebook page, Seazen Aquatics.
Seazen Aquatics.
SEA Zen.
All right. I'll have to make sure I tag that underneath the video.
Yeah.
And what's this guy's name?
Those 3 rats there, we have Mira, Lily, and Big Mamas.
Mira, Lily, and Big Mamas.
Yeah. Scared her. Had to be girl. They're all super friendly.
They're smart.
Yeah, they're very smart. Let them out, and they had to put that board up there so they didn't go over to the tank.
Oh, wow.
I let them romp around.
They'd probably go over there and fish.
Go over there and chew the cords, more like it.
And the cats don't bother them?
More like the cats are afraid of them.
Ah.
Because the rats will go after the cats.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, it was great to meet you, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for letting me come.